Oh crap. Oh yeah, it's recording. Alright people, buckle your seatbelts, because I'm going to take you on a journey today. And that journey is the journey of my life in 7th grade. And this story I will always remember for like the rest of my life, because it literally mentally scarred me. It was freaking terrible. And now that like I'm older now, I so wish I could just go back and change it. So, if you didn't know already, my name's Grace, and this is my little puppy Lula. Lula, say hi. Hi, Lula. That's my dog, and I'm going to tell you the story of how in 7th grade a crazy mother cursed me out. So, stay tuned and let's hop into the video. Okay, so this was like actually exactly a year ago when this happened, and it was like in 7th grade, like the summer of 7th grade was like not a fun time for me. It was so terrible. Like I like lost all my friends. Like it was like so terrible for me. So there was this one girl, I'm not gonna say her name, we'll call her Abigail. And no, Abigail is too complicated of a name for me, so I'm gonna call her Lula. Okay, so Lula was really mean, and Lula's mom was also really mean. Okay, do you see where I'm going with this? So, you know those people that are like, you know like how it's like to argue with like a crazy person? Like you'll never like be right. They'll never be like, oh, you know what? They're actually right. Like, no. It never works out that way. Like, it'll never work out that way. A crazy person will never change their freaking mind. And if you can hear the freaking people mowing my lawn in the background, I'm so sorry. I had to sit down and film this video. I just felt inspired. So it's like the summer going into 8th grade. It's like the end of June, like school just got out. And every year after school gets out, they have a carnival, right? And so I'm like such a big carnival person. So like I love carnivals so much. So of course I'm going to the carnival. You catch my drift? And so I go to the carnival. I'm like with like my friends. I'm with like at least like 15 of my friends. I'm with this guy that I'm like interested in. Like it was supposed to be a good night. There was fireworks that night, the whole shebang, you know what I'm saying? So so a little bit of the backstory is that the girl, Lula, she like took a lot of my friends from me, and like the guy I liked, I was kind of mad about it. And yeah, so obviously, what do you do in that situation? You pretty much talk shit about them. I mean, let's be real. Everyone talks shit about people. That's life. Like, I'm not going to say I didn't talk shit about her, because I did. And I probably shouldn't have, but, you know, I was 12 years old. Like, I did not know any better. Trust me. And so, the mom finds out that I'm talking shit about her. And what is the only mature thing an adult can do? What is the only mature thing an adult can fucking do? This girl, I'm at the carnival, waiting to go on a ride with all my friends, and I see like this woman like shoving kids. Like she like moves like I'm in like the center of the circle. She moves everyone over, and she starts like yelling in my face, and she's like, I will drag your slutty ass right to the fucking police. And she's like cursing at me. And keep in mind, my parents are not here to defend me. I have no one is here to defend me. You know damn well no kid is fucking coming up to her and being like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, and I'm in like 7th grade. I'm going through like such a hard time right now, and I'm like, I have such bad anxiety. Like, she had no idea. I had such bad anxiety, and so the only logical thing to do in my 12-year-old mind is to start freaking hysterical crying. I was like, I couldn't breathe. Like, okay, let's be real, I was kind of a drama queen, but I was like crying so much, and this woman like didn't even give a shit. She was like yelling in my fucking face. All my friends were like sitting there like this, because what the fuck? What fucking adult talks to a kid like that? I don't understand. Like, it gets me so worked up, because I really do not fucking understand what adult would talk to a fucking kid like that. Like, that is so messed up. And like, so after that, I'm like hysterical crying. The lady like walks off and like is laughing at me with her mom friends, as if freaking adults couldn't be so immature. I was at a loss for words. Like, this is what is wrong with America. Like, I'm like hysterical crying, and like everyone's surrounding me, and like thank God, like I called my mom and she came and picked me up, but like it was so traumatic for me, and like the woman's probably going to be watching this video right now, so if she is, like, thanks. It was so traumatic for me, and like I would never want that to happen to a kid. Like, it makes me, like, to this day, it makes me so angry, because like if I could go back in time, I would definitely change how I reacted to that, and I definitely would not have freaking cried, I'll tell you that. So, that was the story of how a crazy mom cursed me out, but that is only part 1 to that story. So, if you want part 2, subscribe, and follow my Instagram, gsing2, and add me on Snapchat, gracesingle, and I'll see you next time. You want to say bye, Lula? Lula, come here. Lula, come here. Say bye, Lula.